I officially completed the 75 hard program yesterday, and today was the first day off of the program. Um, Still woke up early, did my morning routine, sticking to some of the habits that I picked up from the program. Still woke up early, did a short cardio session, did about 20 minutes of cardio, trying to keep that habit up of early morning wake up. Doing a couple readings and getting some cardio in. Uh, Still didn't have a cheat meal, which is surprising. It's pretty cool that I don't even want a cheat meal. It's like weird going 75 days. So my diet was pretty much just whole foods. Pretty much had a meal plan: chicken, rice, ground beef, steak, potatoes every once in a while. Breakfast was usually oatmeal or cream of rice with eggs and egg whites. I would do like a smoothie at nighttime, and that is pretty much what I ate every day for 75 days. And I've just gotten such in the habit of eating that it's weird. I have no desire to eat any junk, and it's pretty cool because, like I've said before, I've been in fitness for 13 years, and would always have cheat meals, and honestly struggled at times, especially when going through hard cuts and stuff like that. I've struggled with binging out and eating like a whole box of cereal or a half a gallon of ice cream or something like that. And I just have no desire for anything like that right now. So that's a pretty cool takeaway from the program, and sticking to a controlled diet without any cheat meals. It's definitely kind of been a mindset shift with food. Like I said, on the 75 hard program, I wasn't on a diet for cutting or anything like that. I was honestly in a slight surplus. I think I started the program around 235 pounds, and this morning when I woke up, I was like 255 pounds. So over the 75 days, I actually put on like 20 pounds. I was focusing on my training more so, with strength, as far as like the weight training and stuff. All my big lifts, went up dramatically. It's not like a type of training I've really focused on in the past, like specifically for strength. So that was pretty cool. Deadlifting, I pulled like 585 for a single, squatting 405 for decent reps, like 5-6 reps, benching 315 for 6-7 reps. So yeah, it's been fun doing a different type of training. Went through today. I kept up with the reading before before going to bed tonight. Still read 10 pages of a book. On top of the 10 pages of like a self-development type book, I read the Bible, a couple chapters every night. That's something I've gotten into only over the last like month or so. And that's been really, really beneficial. Something I've never done before in my life. Just something I've felt drawn to and interested in. So that's another cool habit I've picked up, in the last, 75 days. I've gained so much from reading. I have a pretty nice little stack of books from the program, and right before the program, and I started reading a little bit before the program to get in the habit of it. So that's been a good takeaway. Another good habit I've picked up on. Another habit that I've added into my daily life since starting the program was journaling every night. So I still did that tonight, keeping up, the good habits that I picked up from the program. And my plans going forward, I'm going to start. So like I said, I got up to 255 pounds, which is nice. It was a cool experience to, kind of get stronger, put on a little bit of size, but now it's time to get some of this weight off, get back down to little bit healthier body fat level. I still have visible abs. I'll post some pictures of my last couple days of progress pics from the app. But you know, I want to get back down. I live by the beach, so I'll enjoy the beach this summer. So I'm going to start a diet, and basically I'm going to stick to that same diet that I've been on and just reduce the carbs basically, and all the meals. And that's how my diet's going to start. Dieting and tracking macros and stuff like that is something I've been doing for a long time. And it's something I enjoy doing. So that'll be fun. You know, it's March now, so starting to do a little bit of a cut. I plan on taking next stage of the Live Hard program, which is like the extended version. You know, you do 75 hard first, and then phase 1, which is the first 30-day block. I plan on starting that in a few weeks. So phase 1, I have to look in the book to see the other couple tasks, but I believe phase 1 is all the same task as 75 hard. You know, the 10 pages of reading, the 2 45-minute workouts, 1 outdoor, gallon of water, selfie, you know, all the same stuff as 75 hard. And I think on phase 1, you're adding the power list. If you read the book on mental toughness, by Andy Frisella, who created the 75 hard program, it'll kind of go through all this stuff. And I highly recommend getting the book if you want to do the program, and read the book, you know, at least the 75 hard section before starting the program. Just get your mind right before we're going into this. And I think that's how I was able to complete this. You know, in the first go around, a lot of people fail, but I prepped myself. You know, I knew I was going to commit to doing this, and you know, I wanted to get through it. I didn't want to quit. That was the whole point of doing it. You know, to build the discipline and the habits. That's why I wanted to do the program. So I'm looking forward to phase 1, but I am going to take a little break before getting into it. After you finish phase 1, it's a mandatory 30 days off. That's part of the program. You have to take 30 days off of being on the structured program. And then you go into phase 2, which is similar to phase 1, and it's like a couple more tasks. And then phase 3 would be the last 30 days of the year. So you'd have to wait till 30 days before the day you start at 75 hard, and that will be the start of phase 3. So plan on going through the whole program, the Live Hard program. So yeah, some things I'm looking forward to is starting to cut. I'll kind of start tracking that. Maybe make some diet videos and stuff like that. That would be fun. Whenever I get into phase 1, make some videos, and yeah, just kind of keep making videos, life update. You know, another thing I wanted to do in 75 hard is start making these videos and put myself out there. Yeah, I made a video recently talking about, you know, recovery from drugs and alcohol. So plan on continuing to make some content about that type of stuff. Yeah, so thanks for watching.